Welcome. You are now tuned into the Textually Active podcast.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Textually Active, your weekly dose of conversations about navigating the digital age while dealing with friendships, situationships, fuckships, marriage ships, and all the ships in between. I'm Rez, and I got Meezy with me.
And I...
And we got E here with us today.
Yep.
He's going to be playing the background, but also playing the forefront, I guess. You're here with us, you know?
Yeah, I'm here.
He's podding. Got his pod attitude on. How y'all feeling today?
Pod.
I'm in a silly mood today.
Big
silly mood.
You've been being silly.
Big silly mood. Whole 5-6 women.
I'm just happy that there's new toys to play with during this podcast.
Whoa,
okay.
Relax.
Yeah, no. Double entendre. Don't ask me how.
Yeah, that's nasty.
So you're silly. You are having a great time playing with toys. And I'm mellow. I'm chilling.
Relax.
I think it's because we don't have any drink here.
We don't never had no drink no more.
We did have a drink last week. I supplied the drink. You supposed to bring the drink this week?
I got here early. I forgot.
Oh, yeah, true. It's all right, though. We here. We potting.
We here.
Welcome back, listeners. While you're here, make sure you subscribe, like, leave a comment. Last week, we got a comment on our last episode with Rashad. They really enjoyed Rashad. He was dropping some gems.
Yeah, some shit.
Yeah.
He might have been lying, though. You know, he might have been cap.
You think Rashad was cap?
He might have been cap.
Stop. What?
Rashad might have been lying to us.
No.
That's my dog, but...
No.
We still ain't seen her.
You don't believe it until we see her at Candy Yams?
A week been by. We still ain't seen her.
We're going to have to pull up to Candy Yams. That's what he said on the
You
episode.
got a point. We might have to pull up.
This Friday.
Yeah.
So,
31st.
Meezy, you knew him the longest. Are you guys cool enough where you can try to embarrass him when you meet her? Is it that cool, or is it like you gonna hit him with how you doing? All right, it's nice to meet you.
The stiff hands.
You must not know who I am. You know I don't get no fucks.
Meezy is notorious for saying the wrong shit to somebody's new significant other.
I said the wrong shit to my own significant other.
True.
What makes you think you safe?
And our friends.
Right.
Say the wrong things to our friends.
Fuck them
Be
friends.
stirring the pot, starting beef.
Yeah.
It's all good though.
That's how you make roast pot roast.
Okay.
Stir the beef.
Right.
Double entendre.
So,
I like it.
As you guys know, I'm in my last semester at school.
Hey, big drill.
You know, graduation is coming up. It's coming around the corner. You know, we're right here. And I've just been reflecting on my journey throughout this non-traditional student lifestyle. And it's been hard. It's been real hard, yeah. Just adjusting to like pulling up to classes, being most times the oldest motherfucker in there. And then one time I got called a age fish.
What the fuck that mean?
That means that I was pretending to be younger than I actually was, but...
For coming in class?
Yeah. So the whole time...
Is it because you were going during the day?
Yeah.
Because I guess people who are older go to school, they go at night?
No, bro. It's just because she still look young. So when she would pull up, niggas be like, how old are you? She'd be like, I'm 20 blank. And they'd be like, nuh-uh.
Yeah. And they'd be like, damn, I thought you was our age. No, ma'am.
Nah, I'm older than y'all.
No, ma'am.
You bitches is my sons.
No. It's just like...
That was fire, yo. That was fire.
It's just been an experience, like...
Niggas was trying to bag it.
And no, because I be going to school looking raggedy.
Man, you looking at the gunshot to the board yet? I would have like...
Niggas be trying to bag it.
No, they don't be trying to bag nothing.
Hey, yo, ma.
No.
Hey, you with the little ponytail. What's up?
What's your Snapchat?
Trying to get your IG.
Yo, about to hit him with the tech.
Textually active.
Okay. Yeah. So
get new toys.
we get a drop for everything. So it's just been a journey. The kids think I'm their age. The schoolwork, not being able to work full time. I've been working part time. That's why when I be telling y'all that I have $6.12 in my account, I don't be joking. Even though it's funny, like it's not funny.
You know how I know you telling the truth?
How?
Because you said $6.12. You knew exact change.
Those are random numbers. You said it's like normally everybody go for the 5 or the 20. No, I'm right there at 6.
Yeah. No, with 12 cents.
With 12 cents.
Yeah.
So I just been trying to make it work. Like all them jokes about making $20 stretch, like it's real life. So everybody who's out there thinking about going back to school, just keep that in mind. Like save your money up before you go back. But when them refund checks hit, it's a different ball game.
Oh.
It's a ball game.
Can't relate.
We back on track.
Can't relate.
I'm so used to hearing like a lot of my peers who graduated from college, went to college at their right age. They just say college was just so damn fun. And I feel like it's just a different experience going as a non-traditional student than it would be going.
I feel like you miss out because you don't hang out on campus like they do.
Yeah.
And so you don't like make the connections. Like
sometimes I get them texts like it's nothing wrong, but I have friends that are like in their early 20s and they're like, "Are you on campus?" "No, ma'am." Like they're like, "Are you coming to this?" "No." Like
you ain't trying to go to the gym?
No. What my old ass gonna do in the gym?
Throw that thing to some twerk. You know,
not throwing no.
Throw that in. It sound lit.
It's just a different experience. I did get to go to homecoming, which was a lot of fun. That's one thing that I can say, but I just feel like they have more fun. Like I'll go on HBCU confessions and it's a whole different like thread of shit.
It be some nasty shit over there.
So I wanted to take some time and just explore the shit that we see over there on HBCU confessions.
That shit is hilarious.
And compare it to the story that I just told about my non-traditional student lifestyle, because that shit is dry. So in celebration of me graduating in May, let's just go. Let's pretend. Let's see what life would be like if
we was on campus in these dorm
if we
rooms,
was on campus
not using condoms.
What?
Can I early? Just early. I just know like HBCU confessions.
You was not at Dale State using condoms.
I was.
Fucking lying.
He's a condom wearing man.
I was.
He's a condom wearing man.
I used to be the one that I would go. I would be the one that would go
to the union.
You a little sick and you getting checked out for a fever, but then you walk out with a handful of condoms.
You're nasty.
Meezy,
how am I? Okay.
There's nothing wrong with using condoms.
You get a little bit.
There's nothing wrong with it. Especially on campus, I think that's the time when you should be using the most.
Hell no, bro.
All right, so let's take a trip over to HBCU confessions and see what we got. All right. So for those of you who don't know, HBCU Confessions is a Twitter page where people write in and they kind of ask a question to the creators in their DM, and then the creator of the page then shares it on their tweets. And sometimes it's a statement, sometimes it's a question, but these are people who are in college at a HBCU, obviously, and sometimes they state that college that they're in or anonymous. So for the first one, I have... This happened. Okay. So my boyfriend of 1 year went out to eat with his female best friend of maybe 4 years and her mother. I knew about this prior and asked last night for him to ask if I could come along to meet her. At first, my boyfriend didn't even want to ask, but after he did, my request got denied. Should I be concerned? Anon. What do you guys think? Coming from a guy's perspective.
So his female best friend introduced her mom to her boyfriend.
So you're saying that that's his girlfriend?
Yeah.
Basically.
She was about to cop out the threesome.
What? You think mom isn't on it too?
He was finna clap both their cheeks.
That's why they went on a date?
And his girlfriend was about to get in the way of it.
I think, how about he faked to ask if she could come? To come back and say no.
Obviously.
I think that they were probably in a relationship before. Him and his quote unquote best friend of 4 years. They broke up. Mom wants them to get back together. So they're going out to eat to kind of like talk about it. And that's why girlfriend can't come.
I don't even think the mama gonna be there.
Yeah.
I don't think the mama gonna be there.
You don't think mama gonna be there?
Nah, they needed alone time.
Okay. to get to the bottom of it. So
for him to hit the bottom of it.
Hey, like what you did there.
how about they're not even going to lunch?
He probably just going to clap it.
Yeah. He just made that up. That was an excuse.
Hey, I'm doing something.
And he threw in the mama line.
You can't lie to nobody about their mama.
He threw in the mama line so she would be like less worried about it because now mom is coming along. Oh, it must be a real friendly date. Nah.
We all know that they, probably looking. I mean, she's probably gonna be looking for like the stories or something like that. Mm-hmm. But now the question is like, will the girlfriend, the alleged girlfriend, and the best friend, will they start beefing because it's like, why'd you say that I couldn't come?
Obviously, bro. That's how that works.
Yeah,
girls,
I mean, she's
girls
writing
don't like girls. What the fuck?
She's writing this page. She must be concerned.
She writing this page.
I think you should be concerned, sis. I think you should be very concerned. Matter of fact, ask them where they're going to lunch and just do a little pop-up. Say he was hungry. That's it.
Yeah.
What?
That's stalkery.
Yeah, like, I'm just saying, like, you
can't
say
pop
this,
up?
you say this stuff jokingly, but you finna, like, really, really pull up.
Yeah.
It's nothing wrong with pulling up.
You might be the female Joe.
Okay. The only thing that would stop me from pulling up is if I had my my deep conditioner in.
Red's the female Joe. She just put box braids in as her disguise hat.
No. Yeah. No. It's the Virgo in me, Stalk a little, kill a little. Nothing too serious.
Whoa.
We're just gonna give you a little bit.
A little bit. Ooh, can I do one?
Yeah, what you got?
Ooh, I like it. So the one I just seen says, it says, I'm in love with my white girlfriend. Been dating for a couple of months. Mm-hmm. But she called me a nigger the other day.
ER or A?
ER. When we got into an argument. And went on to say that it's the same as one of my homeboys calling me nigga.
Is she friends with Tierra?
Child, sis. And he asks, would you leave her or overlook it?
Have you ever dated somebody outside of your race?
Never.
E?
Can't do that.
Nah.
I know you from the Bronx. You dated a Latino girl before.
I mean,
Does that really count?
Does that really count?
I don't know. I'm in the belief that Latino, black, whatever. Like,
I don't think they should
same boat, different destinations.
I don't think they be saying nigga.
They don't have the same struggle.
I don't think they should be saying nigga.
You just gonna let that
You don't
fly
think-
over?
Yeah, I don't think.
It's that same boat, different destination.
Yeah, I heard it. I try to let it go. That's wild.
You don't think that they should be able to say nigga? This is a different conversation.
Yeah, I don't think they should be able to do that.
I don't like it. I don't like
Because
it.
it ain't like no slang word for them. You know what I
And the
mean?
thing is, like, it wasn't even like y'all was like fucking, and it happened and it slipped. Like, it wasn't even any type of like hypersexual.
No, wait.
sexual-
We're talking about. We're taking a stop with Latin Americans. Do you feel like it's okay for them to say nigga before you get into your bag about the white girl calling?
Okay. I mean, if they think they are, if they have come to if their third eye is open to say, hey, I am black, then yeah, I think so.
If they adopted the struggle, been through the struggle,
Yeah, like, I mean, like, things like
Identify as black?
Yeah, they don't identify as black.
if they
Like-
do,
If they do, we good.
okay. If they don't, if they like the
Then
first chance they get, I'm Puerto Rican, I'm Hispanic,
Right.
my mama,
Right.
whatever.
I mean, you can.
Why are you
can
drawing it
still
out?
you can still be. I feel like you can still be Puerto Rican, but the thing is, like, it comes from a lot of that stuff comes from the African diaspora. You black.
Okay.
They all see us as black.
Now back to your opinion on Becky,
Because I want to know,
where that was going.
you letting the white girl call you nigga while you hitting it?
No, so that you always hear that whole thing happening a lot of times, like when like there's like an interracial couple and they're having sex, right? And they'll like you've always heard that scenario, never like an argument type of thing. It's just because like there's always supposed to be like you're kind of the exotifying or whatever it's called.
Fetish.
Yeah, fetishizing. Excuse me. I don't know what word I was trying to make.
Exotic.
Right. So
You
when
are
they
exotic to her.
fetishize, so it's like a fetish when you do that during sex. So I just feel like you know, I guess looking at it from just the anger standpoint, no, you're wrong. Like, it's not okay with sex. It's not okay with anything.
She likes that word. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I think
She says it
likes
amongst
that
the
word.
rest of her. You're her only black friend.
Her
She says that.
justification was like, nah, it's like if you're homeboy, me and you cool enough to like be like homeboys. That's weird.
Nah, I ain't rolling.
Yeah, I probably.
No. I think
I'd cheat on her.
with a black girl.
Big facts. Whatever the perks of being with this white girl, I gotta be lovely because you question about if you gonna stay. So shit, you might as well milk it.
I mean, what are the benefits of being with
I
a
don't
white
really
queen?
I'm not really following the logic on that.
Yeah.
What?
Can you explain?
Fam, he likes her enough. Whatever the perks are with being with her, he likes her enough that he's willing to overlook it. Yeah.
I'm going to list the perks. All right.
We don't know what their real dynamic is. Maybe she is Becky and that mouth is crazy. Maybe. We don't know. But the fact that he's willing to think about this, like, should I leave my girlfriend because she called me a nigga, or should I stay with her? So it's
what you're
something.
saying
It's a
is
good relationship.
Something is keeping him there
Yeah.
to be able to even get to the point where he's questioning, like, damn, she called me a nigger. Should I just stick around?
Right. So then you just do best of both worlds. You just cheat on her.
And just, I don't think it's okay. Like, if I was him, I would call my next female best friend, sister, somebody.
You get her to beat her ass?
Yep. And have him talk to her about it. Because that's something that you don't just, like, I feel like when white people have to get to the point where they're calling you a nigger, like, they don't have anything, like, that's like their last result. Like, you really got to tick them off for them to throw that out there. They don't have anything else to say.
Yeah.
So she must have been getting her ass chewed out in that argument for her to be like, shut up.
Yeah.
Like,
you didn't even want to say it right there.
yeah, because I just can't imagine it. I think that would just be the end of everything. How do you even keep going from that?
Like, you ain't, I don't know.
It's nasty.
Yeah, it's trash.
All right, so I got another one.
Ooh.
This dude I fuck with. Let me say one more thing about college students. This whole abbreviation for everything, this don't even say fuck with. This say, this dude I FW.
Fuck with.
Thank God I be on Twitter because I know the lingo.
Got you.
So it goes. This dude I fuck with been in a long distance open relationship for hella years. She must be from Cali. He says he loves her, but he'll chill with her, then come spend the night all laid up with me right after. This man knows everything about me, and I think I'm in love. And I don't know what to do. PV. What's PV? What school is that?
Prairie.
Oh, Prairie, yeah.
Okay.
Texas.
All right. So this man is in a closed relationship, closed long distance relationship. And he told this sweet young lady from PV that he's in an open relationship. Who at the age of 18 to 23 is in an open relationship? Is that a thing?
They all are.
Yeah.
When you're in college at 18, everybody's in an open relationship.
Well, did you ever get the experience of living on campus?
Yeah, I did.
So when you lived on campus, what was that like?
I too was in an open relationship.
Niggas was on campus knocking down whatever they wanted to knock down. Like, so if your girlfriend just so happens to not go to school here,
It is an open relationship.
You seen some nastiness unfold.
What?
My freshman year, just seeing like, oh, you seen them hugged up when they got dropped off. You know, the boyfriend might go to, you know, they might be going to Morgan or, you know, Bowie or some other school, and they here. Wow.
I remember
Off the
one
top
time
ropes.
my high school boyfriend told me that he was going to come to the campus as a surprise to hang out. I had to break up with him. Don't come out here. Do not come out here. You stay right where you at.
crazy shit is to see.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Let's get into this a little bit. So, how did that conversation really go?
So we broke up, and then he was like, after the breakup, he was telling me, you know, I had planned to come out there to see you this month, and I brought my ticket and everything. And I was like, nah.
So, why'd you break out with him for trying to come up?
I wanted to be a hoe.
Duh.
And instead of cheating, I just wanted to.
Exactly. But the funny part be saying when when you know what their activities on campus be like. But then when that significant other come for a visit and it ain't the same energy.
They laid up in the bed the whole time.
You ain't seen them all weekend.
Yep. Different game.
Yeah, that shit
Different game.
That shit's hilarious.
Different game. So for homegirl who sent the tweet, what do you think?
Oh.
It sounds like you in a poly relationship too.
It sounds like you okay with it.
He got a girlfriend. You know about like, what do you want to happen?
You just like him. You still telling him everything about you to him. You still like, what's wrong with it?
Do you expect him to break up with her and then being in a closed relationship with you? What kind of benefit is that?
Fuck no.
What you gonna get from that?
Nothing.
Now he got one girl.
Yeah. I stay in my dorm room the entire time. Bitch. No, you can't come over here.
I mean, the thing is, you gotta remember is, you losing the way you get them. So if you really was gonna stick there to try to give him the ultimatum, so for him to stay with you,
I had to learn that the hard way.
What makes you think he ain't gonna try to Euro step out of that and do the same thing for somebody else?
I had to learn that the hard way, boy.
What?
So, before I went to school, I had a girlfriend, and while I was at school, I broke up with her. Well, we broke up. So I had met this girl on campus, and we was together every night, after curfew and shit, sneaking each other in the dorm. And when school ended and I came home, I would only see her at nights. So on a late night shit, like during the daytime, I had like I didn't even know her. So then when school ended, I tried to hit her on the Skype because that's when Skype was hard.
Skype was hard around 2010.
Yeah, I was trying to hit her on the Skype, bro. She wouldn't even pick up the Skype. Bro.
Damn.
She was like,
remember
nah.
used to be like, do.
Yeah.
Do.
She'd just be like, do. She wouldn't answer. So that's when I was like, damn, she don't fuck with me now.
She don't fuck with you no more.
Yeah.
Can't have both.
Yikes.
Trash.
Can't have both.
I know, bro, but they be fine. Like, what you supposed to do? I'm on campus, lonely, especially when it's winter and maybe you don't live close enough to go home, or you know what I'm saying, you gonna go. Like, I was like managed the basketball team, so when the basketball team had to stay there doing like Thanksgiving break, I had to stay too. So you know what I'm saying? Home. No, and then she like was in Georgia, so of course I'm trying to link. Like, what's up?
My whole thing was that I didn't have time to be sitting up on the phone, like maintaining a long distance relationship while I was in college.
Right.
Like, first of all, I had class to go to every day, and then I had to go to the CAF. And going to the CAF was like an event. Like, it's not just, I'm going to go eat and I'm going to go back to my room and lay down on the phone.
Chilling.
No, I went to the CAF, which turned into a night move, which turned into all right, babe, I'm going to talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah.
And it was only so many of those you can get off.
I don't think you should be in a long distance relationship if you're in college.
I don't think you should be in a relationship in college.
Yeah, you just got. What about like if we go to the same school?
I mean, Therese.
Yes.
You too are in college.
Non-traditionally. Okay, there's a different experience.
I'm just saying, make sure you just keep that same energy.
I'm just saying, when you're in college at the right age,
when you're living on campus,
it's a different experience.
She at least still got to come home to you.
And I like it. All right.
That's ignorant.
What else you see on HBCU Confessions?
Me and my girlfriend have sex maybe once a week. Once a week sound right for a college student. But anyway, I have a higher sex drive than her and be wanting it all the time. I've tried talking to her and nothing has changed. I'm really trying hard not to cheat on her. What should I do?
I guess. I mean, he said he already talked to her about it.
Yeah, he said he talked to her about it. She wasn't trying to do shit about it.
Maybe they need to think about opening up their options if you want to be with her.
I mean, do we want to be with her? Yeah, that is right.
He didn't even say, should I leave her? He said, should I cheat?
I'm trying hard not to cheat. Oh, shit. What should I do? Yeah.
He already cheated.
He finna knock something down.
He cheated.
Yeah.
What school does he go to?
It was in a 9.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a 9. He didn't want to be known. But yeah, bro, you gotta try to talk to her. I don't know. And once a week is wild because that sounds like maybe only on the weekends. And if y'all on campus together, that's weird because y'all probably spend more time together in the dorm room then.
Yeah, I can't even imagine how many times you cut your night early. You go, you're laid up in her dorm room with her. Give a little nudge, and she's like, "Nah, I'm cool."
What was your sex? This is awkward. Don't mind me. I'm sorry. What was your sex drive like in your early 20s?
Man, I was like a rabbit. I feel like I could have sex 2-3 times a day.
That's what I think. Like when you in college, you trying to fuck. Mm-hmm. So I feel like there might be some trauma there with her. Like she won't be wanting to fuck, or like she started having sex late,
or maybe she's scared she might get pregnant.
Right?
Maybe she's not on birth control. Maybe she just don't like having sex with you.
Maybe the dick trash.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe the dick trash.
Yeah, I don't know, because at that age I was going.
Yeah,
I was on go.
Anybody was trying to give me some pussy, I was trying to take it.
You look at me the wrong way. I'm like,
except for that one time. There was this one time where I went to school in the mountains and it was it snowed. And I didn't want to walk from the dorm across the street to get no condoms. And she wouldn't let me fuck with no condoms. So I was like, you know what? We're just not going to do this tonight. And so, like, that was a long walk. It was cold. It's like the mountains, it was at least like 25. And it's like 12 o'clock in the middle of the night. My dick already hard. You want me to stop what we got going on and go across the street?
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
Yeah, that was wild. So I was just like, you know what? I don't want it.
Here we go with the condom talking. So you was okay with going raw, but since she wasn't, you had to go.
Yeah, bro.
You was like, nah.
Yeah. No. It was like, there's a lot of work for just 5 minutes of action. Like,
I was serious about the condom, though. One time, this guy in college, he just was sucking on my neck for hours, thinking that he was about to get some. I was like, "What are you like? This is enough. Like, I'm gonna fucking get a blood clot and fucking die because you're sucking on my neck. I hate it here. I fucking hate it. It was terrible. It's not gonna make me budge."
I'm sorry, but that's funny because you don't be knowing what you supposed to do. Right. Like, I'm just gonna keep doing this because I think she like it. Like, that shit is hard.
I don't.
That's funny. That's funny, especially because you don't really be knowing the girls in college. Like you just seen them on campus. Y'all had a conversation, so now you trying to figure out how can I get this in action.
Right. You done sent her an inbox on Facebook. You seen her. Hey, I noticed you go here. I go here too. Let's link.
Yeah, you was in the back of the class. Yeah. That's funny.
All right, so I got another one. It goes, so I've been talking to this guy. He introduced fast replies and good morning and check-in on me, and it has stopped. So I was under the influence and upset, so I text him, "You suck booty," and he hasn't replied back. Am I wrong? HU.
She corn. Next. She corny. That's corny. Is it just me? That's corny. You suck butt.
Booty.
Excuse me.
In a text. That's childish.
Under the influence.
That's childish.
So it was like dumb late.
That's
like
childish.
She couldn't go harder. She couldn't text him nigger. Like it was something like that.
No, she couldn't FaceTime him.
She was in Rose Bar, bro. It get lit in there.
Wait, how we know which HU she was at?
Oh, damn, you're right.
We don't know. We don't know if she was at Hampton or Howard.
Damn. Damn, you got a point.
My thing is, if he stopped, I think he's not really feeling it anymore, and he's moved on to the next girl in college. There's no reason for you to be texting back, but I know it sucks. Like, you ever try to get a rise out of somebody, like an argument, and then they don't respond? Ever? Yeah. Do you know how that feels? Like, you just don't give a fuck about me, huh?
Like, bro, no.
You never gave a fuck about me. Like, I'm trying to argue right now.
That bitch turn to red, you be like, oh, fuck.
And they look at it like,
put it right back down.
Damn.
That shit is trash.
You do not care.
Yeah, I don't know.
That shit hurt.
Yeah, like it hurt.
That shit hurt more.
It hurt.
Yeah.
It hurt. Cause you be sitting there like, what I did?
I'm trying to think if that's ever happened to me. No. We normally just argue.
Nah, it happened to me. This girl put me on a like every time I would text her, it would just be on red.
Damn.
And then like 2 days later, she would reply.
Damn.
And this was while we was still like cool. Like I could still go over there, but
it's not even an excuse to say he didn't see it. He seen it.
Yeah, he seen it.
He seen it.
Yeah, he wasn't fucking
He
with her.
had the energy for it.
All right, I got one.
You got one?
Yeah, I'm in here. All right. I started fucking my RA, and now he shows up to the door all times of the night.
You should throw an applause for that, bro. You fucked the RA.
That's your first. That's practice. You're practicing for fucking the landlord. Congrats. You go, sis. That's really right. Go, sis.
All right, so there's a twist in here. All right, so I started fucking the RA, and now he shows up to my door all times of night. I'm on the down low, and I thought he was too, but he's moving kind of sus. How do I let him know I ain't jacking it no more? From Livingstone.
Number one.
That's close.
Number one. The gay dude calling the other gay dude suspect is hilarious.
Right.
And then him saying, I ain't jacking it no more. It's fucking hilarious.
I ain't jacking it no more.
I ain't jacking it no more. Whoa.
So I don't understand what that's like. So
let's just put it in your perspective.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
let's say you smash the RA, or you smash your superintendent, your landlord, right, and you have someone that you have your main,
right,
that you don't need to be knowing that that you got something else on the side with the RA. So basically, it's showing up unannounced, and it's like what we have is understood. Basically, it ain't supposed to be all this extra.
Well, obviously, it's not understood if the RA showing up at the door, and we obviously live in the same building. So
the other thing that I'm trying to
showing up ain't just hard.
I wish they would tell people
what kind of dorm
what year they were in, because my freshman and sophomore year, I had a roommate. So it's like how'd you your roommate ain't seeing the RA.
Relax, E, because don't act like you ain't never get no pussy when you had a roommate.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying in particular for this person because they on the down low.
Yeah, but I'm sure the roommate pop up at he pop up at reasonable time. Not like, you know what I'm saying, we text and I showed up. It's like, I usually come over at 11. Let me slide at 10:55.
My roommate was never in the room. My roommate, she was never there. She was having the best time.
Mine wasn't either. And he was from London. So he was he played tennis. And so he would leave all the time until January. And in January, he just moved the fuck out.
Yeah, she was gone. It was times I needed somebody to talk to. She was not there. I was like, damn.
She was black?
Yeah, she was from Baltimore.
She ain't fuck with you.
She was cool, though. No, we was cool. But as far as him, I mean, I get it. When you're trying to keep your secret a secret and somebody making a spy hot, you just got to cut them off. But that can also be dangerous, too, because
then they just start wilding.
He could be on some wild shit.
Well, he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be closeted, though, so he probably gonna try to make the block hot. Allegedly. Yeah.
What you got, Meezy?
Oh, I'm sorry to that man.
I'm sorry to him too. He gotta play it safe.
Man. This says we just had our second baby, but my boyfriend won't seeing this girl he's been seeing for the past 2 years. We've been together for 6. I confronted her, but she told me to fuck off and leave him or accept the situation. I am heartbroken and want my family.
What happened now?
This guy a little crazy. This is the grad HBCU.
Yeah, yeah.
We just had our second baby. They got 2 of them things.
I'm gonna draw that.
You doing the math over there?
She doing the math. Okay. But her boyfriend won't stop seeing this other girl.
Okay.
She confronted the girl, but the girl told her, fuck off and leave him, or just accept what's going on.
It's our dick.
Oh.
And she's heartbroken. What should she do?
First of all, you a punk.
Oh, you should have fought her. You should have fought her.
You don't approach her as a woman, and then when she won you up, you back down.
You pussy.
You don't back down. Like the thing is, you gotta be ready for everything to escalate.
This is the first time I ever heard a black woman say, "I want my family." Always the dude that say that shit. I ain't never heard that.
Yo, come on now.
That is kind of weird. That's why I asked you to read it back again, because normally it's the guy saying
I ain't never heard
the story
that.
didn't go right with a guy saying it.
Yo, the irony is that Rez felt the same.
I ain't never heard a black woman say that shit. So
No, she is pussy. How you let another woman tell you what she gonna do with your man?
valid, and tell you either gotta accept it or move on.
Damn, like what? Like she just here to say she don't give a fuck about you.
So y'all been together 6, and he been seeing her for 2.
Whew.
So so he been fucking her while you was pregnant.
Yeah.
Each time, probably.
Each time.
I mean, it's cheaper if you get 3 people in a household, 3 adults. She got a job.
If she don't got one, she'd be the babysitter.
Y'all got 2 kids now. Y'all need some help.
A babysitter?
I mean, I'm just saying.
Y'all could take turns.
She says she not leaving. So you could either fight her every time you see her or invite her to live in the house.
Right.
So you ever had a situation that's kind of off topic?
What if they lived in the same suite?
I know, right?
You ever had a situation where it's like someone is like saying stuff, like when say like your significant other's birthday's coming up, so they kind of leave different hints that, hey, this is what I want for my birthday.
Like me.
Right. So Rez has been kind of alluding to this multi-generational household for like the last
Rez want to go back to
6
Delaware.
months. Right. And the thing is, I'm like, all right, like you got something to say? Like I can feel it.
Cheaper having 3 adults in the house.
It's kind of cool. I like it.
It's cheap.
I mean, the house got to be big enough.
And then y'all could pass around the dinners. Like, you don't got to cook every night. Somebody else will cook.
I didn't know
for
what you was trying to pass
everybody.
around. I got scared.
I mean, in that case, they're going to be passing around a dick. Who knows? She might like pussy, too. You never know.
Valid. Then at least make the siblings brother and sister.
Right. For real.
Yeah.
Give her a baby, too. Everybody got a baby.
Yeah.
I mean, all right.
I'm all for compounds and communions and
Me too. Let's
sister wives.
Let's save some money.
Yeah.
All right. So
If I can fuck her.
This is one from HBCU Confessions. It says, people always say girls who cheat don't love their boyfriends, but it's not true. I love him and I want to grow old with him. I'm just bad if I get tempted when I'm drunk. I never cheat sober. Howard.
I never cheat sober.
Mm-hmm. Do it count when you drunk and you cheat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, she is sucking dick. She is coming home with another man's dick skin in her mouth, on her tongue like a Listerine strip. And you want me to just ignore it because you had too many Henny and Cokes?
She drank too many.
Yeah.
Amaretta sour. Them shits don't even get you nowhere.
The fucking the Incredible Hulks had her lifted, and
I mean, for the Incredible Hulk though, let me tell you something about that one. I'll take you out. Take
bro.
Might come home.
Nah, bro. Whoever that is, he gotta let her go ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
She in college. How often do she be getting drunk? Like, Jesus.
When we was in college, we had a day of the week for drinking. Thirsty Thursdays, fucked up Fridays, Twisted Tuesdays. You were drunk every day of the week. Cheating every day.
Like, that's not your girl, my G.
Everybody. She was fucking around the campus. Like, what? No, ma'am. Where did she come up with this?
Yeah, I don't believe it. I do not believe it.
Where did she come up with this crazy? What you think, boo? In college, y'all was drinking every day, right?
Yeah. Well, not every day. Not every day.
How many days? White Girl Wednesdays.
Thursday.
White girl. I thought it was wet Wednesday.
Thursday through
Wednesdays.
Saturday.
What were the days of the week in college? Do you remember?
It was $2 Tuesdays.
Yep.
Wildin' Out Wednesday.
It wasn't White Girl Wednesday?
Nah.
Why do you keep saying?
Yeah, I don't understand. Like I went to an HBCU.
Okay.
Like they were barely only the equestrian team, and they barely came out anyway.
Okay. So
Thursday,
Wild
Thursday,
Wednesdays.
Thursday. Friday, in my senior year, turned into Blue Friday, because we used to throw house parties every other Friday when my senior year, and we used to have blue juice by the gallons. Like we would have like tubs and tubs of it, and we was wilding. We was like selling it by the gallon, through like it was that blue magic.
Can you tell our listeners what blue juice is?
All right, so I am a part of a fraternity, the Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, and our, drink, our official drink in quotes, I guess, is blue juice. Okay. And we used to sell that shit. Crazy.
Pretty good.
Man.
Put you on your ass. One time I drank so much, I pooped blue.
That ain't supposed to happen.
All right. Okay. Damn. Anyway.
You always have to take it too far.
Oh, okay. Well,
all right, I got one.
Can't take it back now.
I got one. Are we good?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So
we'll do one more round.
Kind of speaking on Greek life. So this is kind of triggering for me. So this is from HBCU Confessions. I was low key messing with this dude while he was online. Held him down through the process and everything. Spent $175 on paraphernalia for him when he crossed. Nigga got his letters and started acting funny. So you know what I did? I gave his gifts, like from his line to his line brother.
That means you fuck?
Probably.
That's the first thing that came to mind.
Go off, sis.
She might have fucked.
Yeah.
Take that shit back and give it to the next nigga.
Oh, she might have fucked.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
I wonder if it had like his line name on it and stuff.
Nah, I mean, it probably was like the, you could do like the generic tiki, you do like the keychain.
Okay.
Like there's stuff that doesn't have names on it.
All right.
Because like for the most part, most times like you don't know what their name is going to be in enough time to get it made.
Yeah.
All right. So you might just have something that might have his number on it, but that's expensive. So, a lot of college students wouldn't really be able to afford that type of stuff anyway.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. Shit. She used the money and made it work for her. Paid for the dick.
So now the question is,
what frat was he?
She didn't say. And she was anonymous. Or he was anonymous. Who knows?
When did they post it, though?
This happened in November of 2019.
Do some lines come out at certain times?
I thought motherfuckers wasn't supposed to know you was online.
I mean, yes.
So how she know you was online and she was fucking?
We'll talk
she was fucking him.
That nigga was violating the whole thing.
The thing is, most times, like, they tell you to have somebody that's going to hold you down.
Oh.
Like, have that one person that'll hold you down.
You had one?
No, actually.
Oh. Right answer. Right answer.
I didn't. I figured it out on my own.
Yep.
But the thing is, so the real question is, all right, you said go off, sis, Rez. So I guess the real thing is, it's highly likely that the line brother knew that he was messing with her, or he was dealing with her.
Valid.
Oh.
Is there a bro code situation already? Or should the dude be like, nah, it's cool. Like, it is.
How we know that the dude ain't going to just give it back to his bro?
They just gonna pass it?
Yeah, like
he might have swung that.
Or maybe
he might have swung that. He's like, bro, I don't really want her.
Oh, maybe.
Like, yeah, like here.
Yeah. It's hard to tell in those situations. Like, if guys care. We don't know if she told him that she got the stuff or how that played out. So it's weird. I mean, it could be a go-off situation, but it also could be like a pass-around thing. I mean, and if you're cool with it, I mean, I'm cool with it.
I mean, it's only the girl that's not cool with it.
I mean, if the girl is cool with being passed around, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, but you
don't get to consult her about it.
Like, hey, girl, I'm just going to go ahead and slide you. You wasn't really my flavor. I'm ready to move on. But my bro here, like,
I think he could be good for you.
You got the whole facts. She's good. She buys shit. Like, her money good. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, yeah.
That's funny. Oh, that's funny. Oh, we doing the last round? Last round. Oh, I think I got a good one. It says, I'm a new burlesque dancer, and I really love it as my side job. I get paid really well.
What's that?
That's called,
stripping with clothes on?
basically.
Okay.
but just a real sexy, a sexy strip.
Yeah.
However, my boyfriend of 3 years hates it, and it's messing up our relationship.
Stop throwing that ass in a circle with clothes on, ma'am.
Should I leave him or keep trying to convince him to support me?
Leave his ass. You said the money good? She said she getting paid to dance?
Yeah.
I think the issue is probably that she's going Friday, Saturday. And those are the nights when you want to hang out with your significant other. And she up there shaking tail on stage in front of people instead of having her ass at home. That could be a real problem.
Think it's a real problem. Mm-hmm. But I'm sure she not just... This income is just hers. I'm sure he's getting something out of this. Y'all been together 3 years.
I mean, the question is, would you be able to handle your girl being gone every weekend?
As a stripper?
She's bringing home the bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not really stripping for real.
Yeah, she not really stripping. She said she specifically used the word burlesque. Yes. So it's just a real sexy because it's not a real
ass finger. She's a burlesque dancer.
It's just I watched this episode of Easy on Netflix, real good show, and I saw chick. She was taking bras off but covering them, ass was out. You might as well be stripping.
I've been at in Atlantic City at the casinos and seen those girls dance, and let me tell you something. I would fuck off of those dances with clothes on. They look good.
Yeah.
They look good.
The lingerie be fire.
Listen. So, you going every weekend and you getting lusted after on that stage, but you bringing money home. I'm going to have to say
it depends on how good it is.
I might come.
If it's like stripper, I think, I'm sure the average stripper at a good club makes, maybe no less than $1,000. Man.
I think they're probably making a little more than that.
Yeah, no less than $1,000. So you getting at least $1,000 a night to do this? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can be going for a couple of days.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Bring the bag home.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, so my last one is it still considered a soul tie if you use a condom? Because me and my boyfriend been having sex at first with a condom, felt normal. Then after, without, I feel hella connected. I think I'm in love. I'm a girl, by the way. Texas State University.
What's a soul tie?
I think it's like when you get that connection with somebody sexual.
So that means he done hit the bottom.
It means that you got skin to skin penetration. So I will say, I do believe that condom sex don't hit the same as raw sex.
It does not hit the same.
Right? So I think I feel where she's coming from. I'm trying to see what a soul tie is, but I feel like it's when you get connected to somebody with a soul. Let's break it down. Soul. That is.
Did you just Google the word soul?
No, I'm breaking it down for the listener. Soul, that's what you feel. That's on your insides. Tie is when your souls connect. So, therefore, when you have sex, you're connected spiritually.
I feel like a soul tie.
So here it is.
I feel like soul tie should be with a condom.
Urban Dictionary says soul ties. A spiritual / emotional connection you have to someone after being intimate with them, usually engaging in sexual intercourse, to the point that when you want to be rid of them from your mind and your life, even when you are far away from them and out of their presence, you still feel as if they're a part of you and a part of you is with them, causing you to feel unwhole, as if you've given up some of yourself and that cannot be easily possessed again.
All right, so I have.
Hold on, wait. They use it in a sentence. We have soul ties. We slept together months ago, but sometimes I feel connected to him, like it was just yesterday, though he did me wrong. And this was in 2009. This isn't a new word.
That sound like it. That just sound like good dick. Like somebody was getting some good dick. That's all it is.
soul tie just make it sound like
Niggas don't be out here calling
bitch,
that
he hit
shit
the bottom.
It makes it sound like
Yeah.
Niggas don't be out here talking about, yo, bro, I think I'm soul tied. Yo, bro, this bitch pussy so fire. I think I be thinking about her.
Yo, she let me take the condom. No, bitch, you just got fucked again. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. I mean, and I'm sure it was your first time without a condom on, and I mean, it just hit different.
Yeah, bro.
That's just
you already liked him. Now you liked him enough to let him take the condom off.
The good thing is that y'all go together.
Right, y'all good. Shit. Until
now you know.
Till you start to not like him. And then the dick just average.
And now he's really a soul tie because you guys are not connected anymore, but now you're connected and you still feel him inside of you. No, bitch, you're having a flashback.
Bingo.
Let's think about it.
Like it.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break and we'll be right back with our final thoughts. So, Meezy, I heard you've been spending time in the lab, but not doing Textually Active. What's up? What you just doing?
You already know. I'm Meezy Boulevard, and I'm your host of The Law with Meezy Boulevard. It's just a show, you know, on YouTube, the Open Sky YouTube. Go to youtube.com/OpenSky. You can see The Law. It's just a show I get to talk my shit. And, you know, all my opinions are from me, by me, for me. Or maybe for you. Because you can either say that I'm loud and wrong, or you can say, nigga, you good.
All right.
I like it.
That
so,
boy
you know,
preaching.
we drop every Thursday. Open Skies page on YouTube. YouTube.com, Open Skies. You go to my Instagram, Meezy Boulevard, at Meezy Boulevard, and just click the link in the bio. We can get straight to it.
All right, bet. The Law.
The Law
Boulevard.
with Meezy Boulevard.
Now we have it. Now we know.
We out here.
Can you do that Eminem thing that you did on the last episode?
Him again, lyrical miracle, him and napkin.
Go watch it, y'all. All right, and we're back. So for our final thoughts, let's just give some advice for those students who are in college right now as a traditional student living on campus. I know we gave them a little bit of advice, but
We mostly made fun of them.
yeah, no, we did. No, we really.
In
Yes,
their
we did.
situations. It's some funny, but you gotta.
we look back at every single situation like that's dumb as shit. Like, and it's like most of us went through that type of stuff.
Was living that shit.
But it's like now looking back, you're
Living
like,
that shit.
What the hell?
It's not. It's not
Damn, we fucking old as shit.
like you. Like, let's just be honest. These are our final thoughts.
Teach these devils.
You rarely get the case of I meet my person on campus and I stay with my person on campus. Like
No.
you either so a lot of times you meet your person on campus and by the third semester of school, when we come back for the next year, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
And you find a new person. So
And if you get married to that person that you met in college, just know that shit is gonna get different when y'all hit the other side of 25.
they either really, really love you or they really, really cheat on you.
And they done fuck some people you know from college, and they might still be fucking them. But keep in mind, don't forget, it's cheaper to keep them.
Big facts.
Yo, some of the stuff y'all say, I be trying to roll, but I just can't.
Bro, it is. At this point, you got to. Shit, we done graduated.
Which
She done had to come to the graduation and shit. You know, you got to keep her now. Shit, it's cool. I just think these kids is crazy. These kids is funny. They're funny. It's funny to see that and think when I was damn 19, 20, 21, I thought it was a big thing. Well, some of them had big problems. Old girl still in college with 2 kids. You wildin'.
yeah, she had a big problem.
You wildin'.
She had a real big
You
problem.
you wildin'.
I'm gonna go ahead and say my advice for the kids in college is just remember why you're there. You're there to hopefully get an education, learn a skill, network with people, and by network, I don't mean fuck them. I mean you can still have sex and have fun, but take it from me, somebody who went to college, had a great time for a year, a great time, amazing time. I don't regret it. and just had a little bit too much fun. Just remember you're there to graduate, make your family proud, get a good job, make connections. Take it from somebody like E who went to college. He went to Del State and he has a lot of connections from people that he went to school with. So make those connections, build your brand, build your YouTube, get as many friends as you can and get out of there. Get yourself a job. Make some money.
Them academic probation letters go straight to the house.
Sure do.
Can't hide them.
Sure do. But that's what I got.
Oh God. Yeah. And then learning from a G. If you something that you really wanted to get and you can't afford it, get it from the bookstore.
Big facts. Big facts. And I think, bro, on the low, the library always has like a copy of it on the low.
Dog, if
the book, if you need the book and you just spend your money on the PlayStation. The library got a copy and they open 24 hours.
We could talk about it. The statute of limitations is done.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's some free literature sites online.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. When you get a refund check from financial aid, your accountant teacher might tell you, save it, use it back to pay your loan back. No, bitch. She's getting a salary right now. That bitch is straight. Right. When you get that check, spend it on the shit you need. It's really to get you through college.
Re-up on them noodles.
Ball out. Don't get bundles, though. Don't get clothes.
Yeah, don't do all that.
Pay your bills. Pay your phone bill.
Because your phone about to be cut off.
Take care of the shit you need to take care of. That's all I can say for that.
Switch the flavor.
But don't listen to your accountant teacher. She good. She got a salary. She probably a 10-year teacher. She's straight. Because she got money. It's easy for her to say, save it.
You've been eating chicken noodles all semester. You switch up, get the beef or the shrimp now.
Take yourself out to eat. Take yourself out to eat.
Because Wednesday the only day for fried chicken.
Buy some new panties. Get a new bra.
What day was fried chicken day for y'all?
Wednesday.
Yo, it was for us too.
Every HBCU, their fried chicken day is Wednesday, y'all.
I didn't. I went to PWI.
Mm-hmm. Just like how a lot of these big schools, when y'all kind of close, they make sure they put their homecomings on the same weekend. It's so trash.
So you can hit them all.
Yeah.
I can't wait for homecoming season.
Again?
It was so fun.
As a non-traditional student.
Because everybody's there. It's not just the kids.
Valid.
All right. Let's slide into the baby maker. For all y'all college students trying to get nasty on campus in them dorm rooms and that double wide twin beds. The long ass one.
Hey, I ain't even gonna hold you.
But y'all fucking 3 times a day in that bed, and you can lift it up, put it down.
I told you my roommate moved out in January. As soon as he left, I put them 2 bad boys together. I moved that whole goddamn room around when he left by myself.
Yeah, the thing is that when you put the beds together, like they don't really connect, right? So the thing is,
you gotta put a blanket.
The thing is, yes, you gotta kind of burrito roll a blanket and kind of put it in the little crease.
Yeah,
so you can kind of roll over.
You get, how you gotta go home and come back with the queen size spread and throw it across it.
Right.
And then, because you're only gonna lay on one side.
Facts.
Mostly. So it's just for you to have more space. So you just throw it across there and lay it across that.
Yeah,
and then you use your other blanket for you.
It's just for one side for the freak, one side for the sleep.
Hey! Let's go. I might have to. Never mind. You're now tuned in to WMEZ, where the W stands for wood. This week we got Brik. I think that's how you say it. Brik. And this song is called Liquid here on WMEZ.
Textually active.
You make me feel warm when it's cold outside. You are my home when I have nowhere to reside. You are my voice when I'm feeling mute. When I don't like the man in the mirror. You are my confidence boost. Yeah, you
Brik Liam. That was called Liquid. It's now been added to your Baby Maker playlist. If you'd like to hear that again, be sure to go to your favorite app and type in Textually Active Podcast. The Baby Maker playlist should pop up, and you too can get a little liquid here on WMEZ, what the W stands for.
Textually Active. All right. That was a good one. That was a real slow jam. I like that.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
perfect
yeah.
for the mood, you know, just...
He's getting his bag. He's in his bag.
Big bag.
All right, y'all. Pull your memes out.
All right, I'll go first.
Oh,
Okay.
He must have got the heat.
Had to come back. All right. So this is all for the ladies. You guys know who you are. Y'all was singing No Scrubs way too aggressively when y'all was younger to grow up and still pick the baby fathers y'all picked.
Ooh.
That is really good.
Ooh.
That's good.
Ooh. Can I piggyback? Oh, piggyback then. I got one in my phone that piggybacks. Can I piggyback?
Piggyback.
TLC was singing No Scrubs and the bitches was broke.
Yeah, I had to think about it. I was like, how do we know that? I'm like, oh, they had the films.
They was broke. They didn't have no
They had
money.
money the whole time.
All right, so
Toxic.
Being
I'm a round it out. Bring it back.
it was in their manager's ride the whole time.
I'm gonna bring it back.
Burning niggas' houses down and had nothing where to live.
Listen.
You was okay until you took it there.
Sorry.
I'm gonna round it out for y'all, for all the non-traditional students out there just trying to make a way. It goes. You are not behind in life. There's no timetable that we all must follow. It's made up. 7 billion people can't do everything in the same order. What's early? What's late compared to who? Don't beat yourself up for where you are. It's your schedule and everything is right on time.
Trigger.
That's it. That's all I got.
Like it.
Great.
Thank you guys for listening to another episode of Textually Active. Be sure to tune into our live next Friday. We're going to get it popping again like we do every Friday. Or this Friday. It's this Friday.
Are we going live this? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
We're
we're
going to
gonna
be
go
live. We're live from Candy Yams.
Yeah, we're going to be live from Candy Yams.
See what it's, you see the vibes.
So if you want to see what Candy Yams is about, make sure you follow us at Textually Active Pod on Instagram. We're at Textually Act Pod on Twitter, and we're on Facebook at Textually Active Pod. Also, if you want to see our pretty faces, pretty and handsome faces, we are on YouTube at Textually Active Pod. You know, the colorful bubble, you'll see it. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment what your favorite part of the episode was. And we'll be back.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all.
Holla at us.
I really love it when y'all comment.
Yeah, holla at us.
And maybe send us a fucking email so we don't have to read HBCU confessions at textuallyactivepod@gmail.com.
It was a little petty, but I fuck with it.
I fuck with it.
Yeah. Or add us. You know, we on Twitter.
If you do miss the live, we will probably have that whole thing on YouTube.
See, when you got a producer and he's always trying to make content.
You with it?
Content.
Trying to take the day off and shit.
Nah, it's going to be on YouTube.
I'm going to drink.
Trying to get fucked up.
Fucked up.
If you want to see, because where we're going is going to be open bar, so you'll probably see the progression over the time
Yep.
of how crazy it starts getting.
The open bar is my pursuit of happening.
Period.
We out this beast.
Bye, y'all.
Blueberry waffles.
Thank you for listening to the Textually Active podcast. This podcast is a full-service production from the Open Media Lab. Be sure to check in every Textual Tuesday along with following them on all social media at Textually Active Pod. Textually Active is a part of the Open Media Network.